Hey everybody, this is my Minecraft airport. Sorry for it to be a bit blurry. Let me zoom in for you guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a little blurry for you guys, but this is the main passenger terminal. Sorry, not main passenger. This is the VIP terminal. Oh, that's I didn't want to do that. This used to be just regular grounds. You can see this is my first tunnel. This actually is below an actual thing. So this is actually void here. I managed to put stuff in void. This was a farm, believe it or not, there was a farm right here. I saved all the farmland. You go inside here, it's a nice little area. You don't have to, waiting, it's just a waiting area. Down here though, is a tunnel. This tunnel, let's go through it. This tunnel stretches all the way through here. And except for this bleep is seen it twice, so you can see the ground under here with the water. You can see the other tunnel over here. We continue upwards, and you're in that giant rectangular terminal. So that terminal you saw with the rectangle in the middle here. See, now the only thing I will say here is everything in black is the former runway. So there's two former runways here. These over here, this is closed until I finish that. But over here is finished. Here's runway 30 left. Oh, as a kid should say, it's not 30 left in the year. I hate that the color looks so off, but it's what happens. My phone's not gonna help me out. Here's the new terminal, the white one. Different design like anything. Everything else is enclosed. This one's more of an upward spiral of things. So you're gonna see it looks like to be pillars and everything. Quartz and pillars. Here's the other terminal built on a former runway here. It's slowly and surely gonna be all gone. Here's my end crystal. Yeah, here's also the parking lot. This is a big actual parking lot. Believe it or not, when this runway didn't exist here, this went all the way through here. So I actually had to realign stuff for it. Anyways, here's the end stone one. This terminal won't exist soon. I probably am gonna demolish it. This is one of the few tunnels here. These tunnels go also with passenger underground. This was really hard to do because I had to do this and then do the tunnel last. Here's the last surviving remnant of my copper terminal. Here's the stone terminal, which was standing here for today. Here is my black terminal. This is a big black terminal. Believe it or not, the map used to stand right here in the middle. This actually not middle, right here where this water is. This used to be the map area. No longer stands here. This is a mass terminal ship. PS1, A, B, C. This is C here. D. So C, D, E. This is F and this is G, and you can see the extension I have here. This used to be the orange terminal. This is now the extension. I still need to build this up. You can see the form of runway here. It's turned into pure chaos. Next to me is terminal 1. We get to there soon. As you can see here, we go over here. You can see the crisscross of the runways here. And some part of the runway. Here's the other terminal I have here. This one continues to get on. So this used to end only here. Added this leg, and then added this leg. Will it get another leg? Probably not. I'm not suggesting I'm gonna put one here, but we're gonna see. Hi guys. Yes, the roadway does go around the map quite a lot. In fact, if you go here, this was gonna go straight, but I couldn't get the realignment properly, so I did it like this. What's gonna end up happening is it's gonna go, it's like this temporarily until I could this ugliness until I get it done properly over there. Here's the bike lane. Here's the other part of the runway. And let's go to Terminal 1. This is Terminal 1. This should be just a gigantic white terminal. Demolished it for this nice looking terminal here. Those are inside here, but those are not here yet. This is a big terminal. So this is a big terminal for here right now. You got more terminal space over here. This terminal itself has at least, and I say at least, this the main terminal is built with all the gates at present is 48, but I'm expecting to have at least 72 gates by the time I'm done. So I'm expecting good 24 gates addition. It could be more. You can see this used to be where the taxiway was. The ATC tower used to sit right here. It's demolished, so I can build a new one. The new one will sit over down there in the middle, but at the moment right now it doesn't have one. It's just I still got to do this leg as well. This terminal used to have gates over here. We demolished it to have this nice looking thing. This thing over here, you see this nice thing? This didn't exist before. This is the downstairs. This goes downstairs. Here. Goes a little bit more out downstairs. Goes all the way here. So I had to go and make sure I knew where the terminal is and everything. So, for example, if I go here to help you guys out. So you see this nice looking area. We'll go downstairs. And you can see here. And I go up here. We got the same terminal over here. And melt in the moon. Sorry, the screen's gonna go here. But you haven't seen this. That's so the red terminal doesn't have an interior. This terminal does not have an interior yet because I'm not done it. You saw the white terminal. This guy has an interior, but I'm not going into that thing. So instead, we're going to go into here. You can see that over here, these guys are all doored in and everything, but it's not screened and anything. And you can see I have this here. So let's go through here. You can see the interiors here. Everything has a light. You go inside here, right here. The main terminal complex. You can see what the main terminal complex is. Everything here. It has this here, but here the secrets is main. Everything else is a new leg. This is the main terminal leg. This is the stoppage. You can see how long this is. This wasn't this long back in the day. So me going through this. And you can see this is the new leg here. It doesn't have the stuff in yet. I have to wait until getting it done. Runways. Each runway, by the way, is at least 500 blocks, which to some people is rookie numbers. But for an airport that is this size, they're not that easy. So, for example, if I go, I don't know, do I have speed potion on myself? No, I don't have speed potion. Okay, you can see with there's not a lot of lights in. So if you can notice, all the taxiways have glowstone placed by carpet here to imitate where taxiway lights would be. Now, of course, I forgot to notice that planes are going to probably crash into each other, touching each other, but this is just for aesthetic. I mean, there's no planes in these games, so you gotta use what we can. Let's start off with this runway 30 here. We can start off with 03, right? You can see where you say left here, so here we go. We're starting here at number negative 175. Here's where the old runway used to stand, and it was 10. Here's the runway here, right here. We were negative 175, we're 391 now. So plus this, you're looking at 566. This one is 566 bucks, which is more than what I have. Now you could see we're going. This used to not exist. This used to be just above ground road. Here's below ground road here. The plan is to add a sidewalk from here that goes underneath as well, but that's shelved for later. Here's 21. All right. Remember, with 391. Let's go this way. Now you may notice terminal hasn't started to here yet. This is where the old terminal used to stand. Oh, the roadway was right here. The old runway would have been here. Actually, no, that's not even true. This is where the old runway used to stand here. So we number 320. We were 391. What is our runway number here? 141. So 141 plus 391, 491, 492, 532. That is not a long. That's not a nice number. Sorry, there's a. You can see the ELS lights here. There's not on the other side because of the not seeing it. Here's the formal runway. So 16. Doesn't look like it now, but this was 16. 16 used to go all the way down to there. It was by itself. It was 16 because this runway here didn't exist. This is another runway gone. What I usually tend to do, like it shows here, every time it gets swallowed up by taxiway, I'll showcase the lights or showcase what it used to be on the ground and everything, so it makes it look nice and good. The next runway we have would be not this one. This runway is also gone. It would be 05 left and 05 center. So 05 left, we start here on 141. You can see to the left that there is cargo type like lights, and when we do have thunderstorms, those do get struck by lightning. I will say that. You could see I'm not even at the other side gate. This number's gonna be big. So 429 plus negative 141 is what? So 141 plus this is 570. This is a 570 block runway. This runway is longer than the two down there. I'm pretty sure. You could be wrong and tell me in the comments. Here's the bottom line. We start from here. We don't start from over there. We have it over here. 529. Sorry, 429. And yes, there is carpet on the ground of all the runways to eliminate it at night. We'll continue going. We'll talk about the taxiway over there and why it's not connected. So this runway here is the same length as the runway next to it. The same exact length. So they're both 570. So you got that. And you can see here, it used to be 05 by itself. This is 05 right. Here's 05 center. This is a shorter runway. So negative 141. and it ends right here. So this one is 183. The reason why this runway is smaller is, and it doesn't really have direct access to the taxiway over there, is because of this terminal. I didn't want to make it a big runway, and I wanted to have a temporary runway, so I had one here. The future goal plan for this area here is this actually connects to this taxiway over here. These two gates will disappear, and I'll actually have connection here. That's for the future. The reason why you see all the water around is the water to let me know, it makes it easier for me for that if I add something in the middle here, let's say let's say these two taxiways get removed, and instead I'm gonna put another terminal between them. I can only if I can, like that taxiway stays there and this taxiway gets moved all the way here, like this runway gets removed. I could put another terminal right here. So it's temporary. We also have this small little ugly park here with ironically enough a viewing area. You get up here, you could get the view planes coming off. All in all, it's a pretty big airport. Believe it or not, it's pretty big. And for people who keep asking me, even when you looked at this, why is this not connected to the other side? It makes no sense. Well, when I was building this, I didn't notice, but this entire taxiway here is actually, believe it or not, it's actually 5 blocks lower than the other side. So this side here is higher than that side is. So instead I made this separate area because I'm thinking I want an island terminal. Oh, sorry guys. I moved my pants moved myself. I want an island terminal. I need to put it somewhere. Sorry. And I didn't think of that. Let me know. I'd like to know what your comments are going to be on this stuff. I think what my future is that I remove this runway altogether and we build a terminal extension for the island terminal here. Because we have helipads, yes. But these helipads are all next to the runway here and they're all stretched. Like, technically speaking, if I want to, I could rip this all out, build a secondary taxiway from here, stretches from here all the way to here, build another taxiway to go all the way to here, like maybe this guy up here all the way to here, and then build a terminal extension from this building all the way to here. It's likely to happen. I don't know. I'll ask. And I hope you all had a good time, and I'll show you guys more of my Minecraft stuff later on. Take care, everybody.